What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to Wrestling Revolution 3D on the PC on Steam. Yesterday started off so great. Yesterday started off with me being the world champion, my tag team partner, Stone Cold Steve Austin, my manager, Brock Lesnar. All was great. And then this game, which, if nothing else, is completely surprising. I lost my title in a fatal 4-way steel cage furniture smash match, and Nikki Bella is your new world champion. Yeah, that happened. And also, she's out injured because of a dragon suplex I gave her to the back of a table, so head injury. Anyway, today, Big Show, one-on-one in another steel cage match. Well, it's a Thursday. What's good on this fine Thursday? Me and that boy Brock got a microphone. Gonna do some things, eat some Jimmy John's. What's up? I'm gonna use the door because I'm a civilized human being, unlike a lot of... Brock, what are you doing? Brock, what? There's a door, Brock. Come on now. And then Big Show with no big backup. Sorry, Show. I think he got rid of Matt Hardy, or Matt Hardy got rid of him, or one of those two things happened. Big Show, use the door. Big Show, use the door. Big Show, use the door. Okay. Thinking. Face turn, heel turn, face turn, heel turn. It's the Big Show. It's pathetic. You have to hide behind Steve Austin to even stand a chance at winning. He's not here, Show. He's not here. Everyone knows that you're the weakest link, Attack Slug, and it's about time you were broken. Yes. Well, Steve Austin ain't here right now. Let's put that theory to the test, Show. You big nasty. You big nasty. Oh! That was almost a Sister Abigail. Almost. Not quite. There was no twist on it. Also, Big Show has, like, no help right now, which is real funny. What's going on with Brock? Oh! What's going on with Brock there and the referee saying, get out. Get out, Brock. Oh, man. So there's no DQs here because, you know, it's a cage match. But Brock out there freaking out once again. I'm just sitting here going ding, 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 bloom. So, referee is not having it with Brock. Not having it. Wow. Okay. Anyway. What's happening here? Get back in the ring. Grappled up. Sure. Sure. This is chaos. Show is just flipping around. Doing them flippy doos. 1, 2. No, just the one count. Alright, well, let's get back on track here. There is news today. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. As I usually discuss on this show. Usually. And... Oh, referee into that slug lock chokehold. I didn't mean it, ref. I didn't mean it. I'm trying to release it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but also... Oh, no. Face the show. Face the biggest of shows. No, I have a slug stomp. I have a slug stomp. Slug stomp. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That's it, Big Show. Austin didn't even help me out. Obviously, Brock did. And Show is salty about it. But what are you going to do? Couldn't even give him the skull-crushing finale. Oh well. And oh hey, that encounter flip-flopped Big Show from face to heel. Imagine that. Big Show turning again. AJ Lee is dissatisfied with her role being in that AJ tag team of AJ Lee and AJ Styles. How about that? At the age of 41, Road Dogg has reached his physical peak and is as good as he will ever be. Finn Balor has deteriorated considerably after being criticized by the press. Sheamus has defeated Dino Bravo to be the new lightweight champion of Maple Leaf Grappling. Huh? Cage Pieces Fist Fight. This game is weird. Versus Brock Lesnar's team. No, am I not Brock Lesnar's team? Brock's on my... What? This is all falling apart. Brock is my manager. What even is a Cage Pieces fist fight? Just pick up a cage piece and just start going to town with it. And why is Finn Balor out here with me and Stone Cold? Because obviously Stone Cold is my tag team partner. Why is the Authority in this AAW trying to divide myself and my manager when it was the Authority's idea that I would have Brock as a manager in the first place? Why would you attempt to break up this amazing bit of individuals? I don't get it. But here's Brock and Joe, Team Lesnar. And certainly I'd be afraid of Brock and Joe in any capacity. I don't want to die. But what I do want is my my rematch against Nikki Bella for my title. Alright, what do we got here? Brock Lesnar, is that you? I didn't recognize you standing up and not eating Jimmy John's. The last time we met, you ended up staring at the lights. That's never happened. That's literally never happened. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Sorry, Brock, even though you are my manager, this is business. And business is business, and I'm not in the business of losing any more matches, if I can possibly help it. And Joe, you are just here as a you just happen to be in the way. Just happen to be in the way. And so, you know, these things happen. Finn Balor is doing coup de grace all over the place. So, I don't know. Anyway, into the news, finally. I know I've been a bit distracted here. Into the news, bits and bobs. John Cena, no longer being advertised for Survivor Series. Which is, oh, Stone Cold, I didn't mean to hit you with the thing. Relax. And while Stone Cold no longer being advertised for, I'm sorry, John Cena no longer being advertised, I'm just knocked out, for Survivor Series, Brock Lesnar in his place now being advertised for Survivor Series. So does that mean we're going to have Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor for the Universal title at Survivor Series? Quite possibly. The next event that John Cena is actually advertised for is a December 26th house show at Madison Square Garden. And our ratings are tanking here. You can't blame me anymore. I'm not the champion anymore, so you can't blame that on me. Shawn Michaels renewed his contract. Is just mad about it for some reason. Oh, Nikki Bella back in the ring. Nikki Bella is the champion. I demand my rematch. Jeff Hardy hired Mankind as his manager. The fans insist on treating Matt Hardy as a heel. Samoa Joe renewed his contract. Ryback back from that same injury in that same fatal 4-way cage match from yesterday. And Alberto and Smash are the new tag team champions of Super Lucha Libre. Listen, Attack Slug, have you ever considered... No, I've never considered anything, Steph. I'm pretty good the way I am. Don't worry about it. And I guess there's no hard feelings from Brock, who is still my manager. Thanks for teaming with me, Attack Slug, but don't you think it's a time we went our separate ways? Why, Austin, why? There's a whole other world out there for us, and I, for one, would like to be the world champion one day. What? I mean, yeah, me too. Sure, fine. If that's what you want, Austin, fine. Thanks for making this easy, Attack Slug. I look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. What? No longer a tag team. Gimme a hell yeah. Let's go fight Chris Jericho, I guess. Let's go break the walls down. Anyway, elsewhere in the news, NXT TakeOver. The next NXT TakeOver is bringing back a classic, a WCW classic again, and that is War Games. So that's kind of cool. And it's not surprising it would be on NXT because Triple H seems to be a bit of a mark for that old school WCW thing, considering how much he worked with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. So, you know, there's that. So yeah, cool. War Games. We have certainly seen that thing saying, oh, they're going to bring back a lot of the old, or they're going to use the old WCW names for stuff. So that is definitely one of those. So we got Starrcade as a house show. We got War Games as an NXT main event. And when do we get Halloween Havoc? When do we get Fall Brawl? You know, they've got all these good names. When do we get Bash at the Beach? And not, you know, them doing stupid things like Great Balls of Fire. Seriously. Like, I'm not saying that you gotta use, you know, what was that? Road Wild or whatever it was, but they've got some good names in there that you should be using. Seriously. Anyway, I know Jeff Hardy here, or I'm sorry, Matt Hardy, but one of the Hardys, Jeff Hardy, he's not at ringside, but he got his surgery, I think, yesterday, and he's gonna be out for at least 6 months, which sucks. But also, apparently, he's looking at getting a different surgery because it's like, as long as you're out, you might as well get everything fixed up and be 110% when you get back. That's pretty much ideal. So, had that shoulder thing, and then apparently gonna have a knee thing. So, best of luck to Jeff Hardy in his recovery from multiple surgeries. And Chris Jericho, taking a bath here, because he knows he would get slug stomped. He knows, and he just avoided it, just barely. So, that's some sound strategy from the master mat technician, Chris Jericho. Anyway, In some news with Global Force, are they still? No, they're Impact now. I'm sorry, it's hard to keep track. They keep rebranding their nonsense. I'm hearing that Lashley and James Storm could be done after Bound for Glory, which is their next big pay-per-view, which is soon. They're filming it in Canada, and the word is they want to move all their tapings to Canada and not just have them at their usual spot in Orlando. So that's interesting. And that also that Anthem is trying to cut any talent who has contracts that are worth more than $100,000. That, money-saving things for a company that has just been bleeding money for a lot of years because Dixie had, rich parents. They just have historically lost a lot of money. That is a smart maneuver considering you have new owners now in Anthem and the Fight Network and whatever else. So, but still, F that owl. Seriously. 2, 3. Oh, that was 3. That was 3. I'll take it. And Chris Jericho not happy about it. Not happy. But Attack Slug wins a game. What you expect? Now, bring me my rematch with, whoa there, Lesnar, with Nikki Bella. Come on now. And for your This Day in History, as of today, it has been 20 years. 20 years since the debut of Kane. Dean Ambrose and AJ Lee. I thought it was AJ and AJ. When did Dean Ambrose get into this? What? Jim Ross and Finn Balor, no longer partners. Oh no. By God. Boomer sooner. Ryback got taller? You don't get taller in your late 20s. That doesn't happen. What? I don't even want to know what he's on to get taller. But yes, 20 years since it's gotta be Kane. And also in sadder news, 20 years since the unfortunate, untimely death of the loose cannon Brian Pillman. And it is insane to me. It has been 20 years since I was in high school. Wow. Anyway, more tag team matches tomorrow as we continue this march towards 2K18 in about 8 days now. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm Attack Slug. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel. In and out!